Hey, what's up, you guys? Like I was saying on my Facebook, I'm officially 100%. Um, I, man, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling now. Um, you just do so much, to provide for your family, and you get to that point where you know that. Well, I knew that I wasn't right, and it takes a lot to um, how do I say it? It just takes a lot, to tell people that you're not right, especially in the head, because they think you're crazy. But luckily, I have a good support from my family, my friends, um, who stood behind me 100%. You know, never let me down. They just kept telling me, keep pushing, keep pushing. It's gonna pay off. So, ah, um, I had to go to a lot of appointments, many of them, and I finally got to the point where I kept telling my mental health, like something's not right. I'm not feeling right, and we went back and figured and found out that I have TBI. The military kept saying I did it, I did it, I did it, and um, hang on. Okay, so um, back to what I was saying. Um, okay, I'm doing YouTube. I can't find Alana. What? I can't find Alana. Okay, well we'll find it when I'm done. Okay, go play. Um, that's my daughter. Um, yeah, like it takes a lot, to finally. I keep laughing because she's so obsessed with Moana, but um, I finally I got to the point where I had to check myself into the hospital, and I never thought that I would do what I did, and um, I'm very strong mentally, very strong, um, and everything just came crashing down on me, and I finally said, enough is enough. I'm tired of hiding what's going on, and um, it's it's hard, but I'm glad I did. Um, like I said, I had to go back to the hospital to check my TBI, and some other disabilities that I had. You know, um, my PTSD, my TBI, and some other things, but um, I'll discuss those later. But along with this video, I wanted to um, talk about my. I'm gonna change the story a little bit. You know, the reason why I wanted to do a video is because my wife had told me, she's like, "Why don't you do a video of your stepdad who he was in the army. He passed away when my daughter was born on July 16th, and he died on July 25th. And we all thought that he was gonna pull through, but fortunately he didn't. Um, like I said, he was in the army. He's right here. I don't think you can see him, but that's Kenny. Um, he served in the army. I have his flag. Um, that's my stepdad. He was a really good mentor growing up. I met him, I think I was 9 or 10, and he was really strict, really strict. And every time I said a cuss word or something, being little, he would always say, "Hey, don't be cussing. Enough with the vulgar language." And um, I miss him a lot. Um, uh, he really did mean a lot to me. And sometimes I wish that he was still here, but like LeBron, LeBron James said, sometimes the man up above, um, does things for reasons, and he never makes a mistake. So it was his time to go. So yeah, that's Kenny. A good story behind that, behind my stepdad. His father, Kenneth Rawlix Sr., was a Montford Point Marine, and I don't know if you guys know, but he was part of that the first black Marines, and he just recently passed away. Um, and he would always tell me tell my mom, how's the Marine doing? How's the Marine doing? And he was a good individual as well, uh, Marine. But yeah, I just thought that I'd share these stories. But um, Kenny would always say that he was proud of me. Always. Um, I'm glad that he saw my son. We have videos of them talk of Jaden and Kenny talking. Jaden was a baby, and Kenny would pick up the phone and talk to him like "goo goo gaga," and Jaden would answer back. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm glad that he showed up in my life. We would play video games together. He would call me Road Dog, and from wrestling, there was a guy wrestler named Road Dog, and he would always say that was me. And he was the I don't know if you guys remember the pimp from wrestling. He had all those girls with him, but he would always say it like I'm the pimp and you're Road Dog. Um, um, we got along really well, and like I said, I'm glad that he came into my life. But I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna regroup because there's just so much stuff going through my head right now after talking about Kenny. But I'll be back, and I'll share some more details about the VA and different things. But that's it for now. Thanks, guys.